occurs, we tend to wrap around, that open shoulder wraps around the seatbelt, and so a lot of rotational and torque tends to occur in the body. It's better than a 2-point system, but it's not as good as a 5-point system. Now the 5-point system is what we buckle our little infants into, right? They have a strap that comes up through the legs, and they have 2 straps that go across the shoulders, and that's even better. Now what's really good, have you ever seen these crashes that occur in the Indy 500 or the Daytona 500, and you look at the automobile literally exploding out there, and the driver gets out and walks away? Have you ever seen that happen? It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, they have these 5-point systems plus a head system that holds their head so their head doesn't go through the kind of whipping and whirling, and when they roll over, they're literally locked into the seat. And so those are a little bit better. But making sure that the airbags are not turned off unless there's a child sitting in the seat. And then certain cars are made a little bit more crash worthy because they have side airbags as well as front airbags. Now, the airbags themselves hold a problem, don't they? I have a friend whose wrist was broken by an airbag that went off for no reason. She's just driving along, and all of a sudden the airbag exploded and broke her wrist. I have another friend whose airbag went off as she was driving down an overpass. She couldn't see. She had to struggle to get moved over, and hopefully no crash happening in the process. So there are some problems with these constructive devices, but it's still better to have them than not. So wearing a seatbelt that damages the chest and the shoulder is better than the body having flown through a windshield and not survive at all. So
the airbag deploys at 200 miles an hour.
Yes, because it's got to stop you from going forward at however many miles an hour you are going. Braking, that helps with crash worthiness. It builds in a deceleration time with it. Traction control, hopefully, good tires keep you from skidding, but a skid often slows the time down, which we'll see in just a moment. Slows down the time at which the person impacts before the major impact happens, or when they start braking to avoid the impact. That skidding, that rubber on the street, is actually a good thing because it helps slow it down. But it's better to have the accident occur over a longer period of time than an abrupt. Much more injury happens in the abrupt than when the accident is over a period of time. And so there are other factors, such as